Hey guys, my name is Akoris, and today we have the first war of season 32. And in this war, I'm gonna take 13 fights, and as usually, I'm just gonna take path number 9. So I guess this. Let's just start the video, and we can just talk through my plan and everything. So we have a Penny Boss and Doctor Doom on Power Snack and Nick Fury on Mix Masters. So and I'm also gonna take all the right side mini bosses. So the first fight is this Electro on Schadenfreude and Hazard Shift, which gives incinerates and poisons, and I'm gonna use Havok. And the plan over here is just to use medium attacks because they don't make contact with the champion, so there's no damage reflection from Electro. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hit during the incinerate phase, and I'm just gonna be defensive during the poison phase, and I'm just gonna let all the plasmas get on him, and just gonna use a heavy attack so there is the feedback damage. And that's it for this fight, and this is the same thing I'm gonna repeat again, and Electro is down. So it was a pretty easy fight, and moving on to the second fight, which is Human Torch on the same hazard shift, and I'm gonna use Archangel for this one. So the plan here is to just parry heavy, and once I put a bleed on him, uh, the incinerates won't last long because he has a thing like whenever he gains bleeds, his incinerates don't do enough damage, or like they have a shorter duration. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do parry heavy and put on the neurotoxin. But since my Archangel is not at a decent sick level, so I'm taking all those incinerates and poisons even if after I have like 2 or 3 neurotoxins. So it's something which I have to do. Like I have to increase the sick level in order to just like make the best out of him. And this is Warlock on the same hazard shift and maybe blood in the water. And here I decided to use Havok against him. I know it's kind of a risky matchup, but I guess he does pretty good. So the plan over here is to not put infection on me and like make him use special attacks when I don't have infection. And that's the whole plan, and only hit during the incinerate phase, and that's what I'm trying to do and get to a special 3 as fast as possible. So here I have like it's 19 of those charges, so the I don't know what are the charges, but yeah, you know it better. So yeah, now I'm just waiting for like a few more seconds so that I have some plasma on him. And here I just uses a few heavy attacks, and what I'm trying to do is get to like 5 prowesses and then just use a special 3 so that it just kills him in the end. So plan was successful, and here my game froze, which is happening on a daily basis now. So 1 HP3 and Warlock was down, and coming on to our fourth fight, it's a Doctor Doom on Power Snack, and I believe he's a max sick. So here I'm gonna use Havok just because even if I get shocked, so I might build up my plasma a bit faster, so which is a good thing. And yeah, get hit, which is quite normal, I guess. So if you have seen my war videos, I'm the one who gets it like out in like every fight, so it's not something which is new to me. So here my plan is to play it slow and just wait the special once and try to use my heavy attacks as much as possible. So here, since I got the shocker, and I thought like it's better if I use a heavy attack because that way I might do more damage to him because of this plasma detonation. And like if I have the feedback on him, it does a little bit more damage and makes the fight a bit faster. So here's gonna be a perfect special 2 evade followed by a 5-hit combo. So here I'm just building up my plasma or like my prowesses slowly. I'm not rushing into it because it's a 5 minutes timer, and the main aim is to just get out of the fight alive. So that's what I'm doing. And now he's at 4 prowesses, and right now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait for like a few more plasmas on Doctor Doom, and then hit another special 3, like another heavy attack and followed by a special 3, and this will kill him. Havok is a beast, and Havok does like pretty amazing special 3 damage. So that's what it was for Doctor Doom. Next on we have a Nick Fury on Mix Masters, and I'm gonna use Archangel against him, and I'm running a Power Start 1 boost, as you can see. So the plan here is to just parry heavy until his first phase goes off, and that's it, and let all the neurotoxins do the damage, and just stay back and just enjoy the show. So currently we have 2 neurotoxins on him, and I'm just trying to do a heavy attack and then just dash back so that he does not instantly throw his special one, because he also has a power focus one, so he gets special ones more often than special twos or special threes. So here there were 5-hit combo, and then he goes into his real life, and I'm just gonna bait his heavy with and counter it with my heavy, and here I make a mistake. I thought like I can do this, but I forgot about the mix masters. So, and again here I got hit, which is quite normal. So yeah, and right now what I do is I just hit into his block like with a medium and light attack, so that whenever I dash back I can like either try to intercept him or just like do it again so he doesn't evade. So that's what the plan is, and he's slowly going down 4 or 5% and he's down. So this was all for the section 1 fights, and after waking up I took the section 2 fight. So here I'm boosting intermediately. It's not some high boosting because I try to save my bigger boost for the bigger fights. So this is the Vision Arcus on Window of Opportunity stun, and I guess Hard Knock Life, if I'm not wrong. So the plan over here is to use an invulnerability boost and try to intercept as much possible and counter his special ones with a heavy attack. And here I get hit again, which is quite normal, I guess. Like if you have seen like once you see my videos, like you'll just get used to it. So yeah. So the plan over here is to bait all the special ones and counter it with with a heavy attack, and slowly I'm trying to build up a special 3, and that's the whole plan for this fight. And currently I'm at 4 prowesses, and this is the 5th prowess, and I'm just waiting to get a special 3 and I'll just use it, and this will finish him off, which is quite good. It's actually a sight to see. It's like too satisfying. It's like, okay, I mean, you're done with this fight. You can just move on to the next fight, and we have a Magneto on this. So what's it called? One-eyed open, and hazard shift, shock and bleed. So here my plan is to just put up a feedback and get some shocks on me. So this way it just melts him. I mean, as you can see, it just melts him. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Havok is actually crazy for this part, the section 2 part 9. And if you can make him a horseman, like he's actually pretty good for this part. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hit during during the shock phase, so that I have enough shocks on me so that my plasma just quickly ramps up, and that's the main source of the damage from Havok. If he deals something like a energy damage overtime buff debuff, that's what it does. So the next fight is this Immortal Abomination, which is on the next one, which has a nervous armor node as well with hazard shift. So here the plan is just to parry heavy and like convert all those poisons to neurotoxins. So initially I get some damage due to my low signature ability, and after that I guess the fight is in the bag and I'm just gonna let him melt. I could have avoided even hitting him after like 3 or 4 neurotoxins, but I just did. So the next one is Domino on kinetic transference and feat of indestructible 2, I guess. So this is not an ideal counter, but I thought like I could just do this fight with Venom. Earlier I thought like I should use Havok for this one, but then I decided I can just use Venom because if I have had to use Havok, I might have to use a few potions. So I thought like I can just save them because Venom is at like 100% health. So my plan is to play pretty slow over here and like watch out if I put some bleed debuffs on her. So just watch out and see if she goes beyond a bar of power or not, and if I am getting unlucky on me or if she's getting a lucky on her. So it's just about playing it slow, and it's quite an easy fight, to be honest. I thought like it's gonna be a tough one, but it was quite straightforward and it was quite easy. So here she's at 1% and I just do some block hits and she's down. So it's a pretty simple fight. Next on we have on the mini island we have Kingpin. So Kingpin is on, I guess, safeguard node where you can't do more than 1% damage with like regular hits. So here I'm gonna use Archangel, and my plan is to just counter his heavy with my heavy. And this fight actually didn't go as planned, to be honest. I thought like it's gonna go as planned, but like there was too much shrugging of my debuffs, and like I was not getting a good RNG on my debuffs as well. So like getting good debuffs like 2 or 3 debuffs at once, like I wasn't getting that many debuffs, so it took me a little time and I thought like okay, I should not rush into the fight. I should probably just play it a little slow and patiently, and I think that should be enough. And I guess after maybe maybe after this parry, maybe after this heavy counter, the fight was more in control, and after he got like 5 of these, yeah, at this point the fight was in control, and I was like okay, now we can actually play it more safely. And here he gets like 5 neurotoxins and I'm like okay, I'm not gonna hit him after this. So I let the neurotoxin do the work and that's it. So here we have a rank 3 Killmonger on Stunning Reflection, and I decided to use Havok for this one. Earlier I thought like I could use Archangel, but it's kind of a risky matchup, and I thought like okay, I can do it with Havok, so I thought like okay, this might be a better option for me. So I'm just using a regen boost just to top up some health due to this block damage and stuff like that. So the plan over here is to not like I have a habit of reparrying. So what I do is I just take like one block hit and I just dash back because I have a habit of reparrying, and I just after the first block hit I normally just reparry. So this is something which is a bad thing for on my side. So I just try to ignore it. So if you see me, I just do like one block hit and I just dash back. So that I don't reparry at all. So that's the main plan, and the main plan over here is to counter his special 1 and 2 or his heavy attacks with my heavy attack, so that I'm putting the feedback on him and it's doing feedback with plasma. It's gonna do more damage to him, more damage over time. So this actually does not give me power. I thought like it might give me more power because of kind of it is a kind of a damage over time debuff, but it did not. So I'm just playing it patiently. I'm like keeping it slow. I'm just keeping it like at a very steady pace. I'm not trying to like play it like very aggressively. So right now I'm just trying to bait heavies and counter it with my heavy attack and bait his special 2 and bring him down slowly, because that's the best way to like do this fight. Because once you get stunned, like it's quite a risky thing. So after at like he was at 3%, so I just used a special 2 and finish the fight. I could have used it earlier, but I was just skeptical about it. Like if he gets his reverberation, and it might get me some damage reflection. So this last mini boss which I'm gonna take is SpiderHam on brute force and some auto evade node and something like that, where if they auto evade or auto block or evade, they gain some power. And the third one is like something to do with the hard knock life, I guess. So yeah, it's a SpiderHam, so I decided to use Venom for this fight. I thought I might do it with a White Max pre-fight and Archangel, but I thought like Venom might be a better option, and this way I might be able to heal him up a little bit for the boss, because it's a penny Parker as a boss. So Venom is actually a good counter for that one. And here I got a notification, even if my phone was on Do Not Disturb. I have no idea how did that happen, but like it's very annoying. It's like it uh, messes up your rhythm. So whenever you're playing this game, whenever you're doing Alliance Force, just make sure that your phone is on Do Not Disturb. And if it's on Do Not Disturb first, just like have just cross check like if any messages are coming through on the screen while playing on Do Not Disturb, so so that it does not mess up your rhythm. So the fight is going pretty good, and he's below 15% now, and yeah, he's down. So 12 fights have been done till now, and here comes the last fight, and it is going to be a Penny Parker. And here I'm just gonna use a regen boost with the 6R champion boost. So the plan over here is to play it like a very normal stun immune fight, and here she was like too much defensive, I guess. So she was like initially she was like very aggressive, and then she was like, okay, uh, I won't give you a chance to even hit me once. So I was like, okay, I mean I have a 5-minute timer, so I'll just take my time, and so that's what I'm gonna do. And this is some kind of a glitch, I don't know. Yeah, so the plan over here is to just play it like a normal fight. I mean, take your time and take down the shield, block hit her to take down the shield, and then with those spider sense charges, like either like you have two ways to do this fight. Uh, if she has her shield up, you could, and also if she has her spider sense charges, you could hit her, and like if she does a auto block, she removes 4 of those charges. So you could, in a way, like if you're not using Venom or Venom Pool, for example, against her, so the main idea should be to either uh, remove the shield first and then based on the spider sense charges. Like if they're going above 15, try to keep it below 15 always, so that you don't get that power burn debuff on you. So that's the way you should be playing with the Hercules, with Hercules or some other champion which you might use against her. So like never push her above 15 spider sense charges, because once you push her above 15 spider sense charges, she puts a power burn debuff on you. So which kind of is irritating because it drains your health and also your power bar. So and it's actually quite irritating, to be honest. So what I do is I just try to hit her, like try to do a heavy attack after her special one when she has a shield. So she gets the auto block and she removes 4 of those spider sense charges. Like if you see over here, I guess she has, yeah, she removes like from 7 it came up to 3. So she removes like 4 spider sense charges per each auto block. So this is the way in which you can also manage the spider sense charges if you're using Venom or Venom Pool against her. Like if you do the same thing with a non-Venom or Venom Pool champ, or any other champ except these two, you might gain some sort of power drain because she has a ability. So here I push her to a special 2, and I also see, and I'm also seeing the timer. Like I've been in this fight for like three minutes, and I've just done like a little over 50%, and I have to just rush now because it's like the time is ticking, and if I don't play it more aggressively now, I think I might just time out. So here I shift my strategy a bit, so I shift to a special 2 so that I gain some more additional damage and additional attack, and this way I could finish the fight a little faster. So now she is at 20% something. And here I was lucky because she gained that shield, and like my special 2 actually got auto blocked. So and she didn't retaliate with a basic attack. So it was quite relaxing, and like it was something. It could have been problematic, but it didn't. So with 45 seconds left, she is at 4%. She is at 3% now, and again I make the same mistake. And I thought like, okay, I might die over there, but yeah, the bleed actually kicked in, and it finished her off. So this was it for the first war from my side, and the result of this war was we ended up in a win. So the total, I guess, number of deaths so the opponent had were I guess 70. Oh no, it was two. I think it's somewhere here, or maybe no. Yeah, so the total number of deaths the opponents had were 30, and we had like 29 deaths. It's just the first war, like everybody's rusty, so it's gonna be the number is gonna be a little bit up at a upper level, I guess, on the deaths number, like if you say it this way. So yeah, but it was a fun war. Like winning your first war is always a good feeling, and I hope we keep on winning the other wars, and I keep on making the videos, and I hope I don't die. So yeah, this was all from my side, and if you like the video, do share it with your friends, and yeah, if you like the content, please like and subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao, ciao.